Hello, I'm back. Welcome, welcome back. Hello, I'm back. Welcome back, you. Uh, I'm in a pretty good mood. I don't know. 95 platinum, number 95. Five more platinums away from 100, which was the whole goal of this series. It's gonna be magnificent. It's gonna be cool. I don't know. It's just gonna be cool, right? Like most people I see on my friends list don't have any platinums. I'm not doing it to brag. I mean, it is cool. You know what I mean? It's cool. Uh, anyways, and you get as you can see in the background, those are the platinums leading up. Resident Evil was at 90, which is right under at the bottom there. You can't see it. And then Magus, I'm pretty sure it's Magus was 91. The game was kind of, it was an easy platinum, kind of a bad game. Infamous First Light, a standalone. I don't know if it was just a standalone game or if it was like a DLC and it was big enough to be made a standalone. It was fun. It was chill. Bugsnax. Most people know Bugsnax. I'm pretty sure it was shown when they were showing off PS5 stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, I always wanted to play it. I know there's a lot of people, oh, it's corny, but it's fun. It's a chill game. It's like PlayStation Pokemon, and it was pretty fun. Witchwood, a small little, I think it would be considered an indie game. I'm not sure. Easy platinum. You just have to play through the game to get the platinum. Uh, it's pretty chill. And then 95 Demon Souls. I I've played three of these Souls-like games so far: Bloodborne, Elden Ring, and now Demon Souls, and I've loved all of them. Every single one I've played, I've loved. I've platinumed them all so far, so I'm pretty happy about that. Demon Souls, it was pretty lit. Now, when this ends, I'm gonna show a clip of a PvP fight I had to do. I'll explain more in the gameplay, but that's gonna be coming up next. It's a little different this time. I thought I would switch it up. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. I'll see you around. Welcome. I was gonna skip this, but I figured maybe it'd be cool to put in the video. Unless this is, I don't know, not allowed to be in the video. I'm gonna put it in the video anyways. Maybe talk over it a little, because last time I put a cutscene like this in one of my videos. It got, what was it? Claimed? Struck? I don't remember. I got in trouble. And that was, what was that? That was one of my first room zombies videos. The giant cutscene. It was like, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. So I had to take it down, I had to put it up. Take it down, put it up. I had to take it down and change it. Anyways, this is a hard ass cutscene, like, whoa. Like, just look at this, bro. I remember seeing this when they announced this, and I was like, what the fuck is this? I have no fucking idea. Then I learned it was like a Souls-like game, and I said, fuck no, I heard those games were hard. I'm never touching one of those games ever. I'm never touching one of those games ever. And I've played 3 this year. I love these games now. Maybe that's maybe I'm jumping on the what's the saying? Van wagon? I always don't know what they're saying, I'm gonna be honest. I say that saying a lot. Is it bandwagon or van wagon? Van wagon? Bandwagon? I don't know the saying. I'm not gonna act like, you know, I'm an OG, right? I literally said I've played the only 3 that I've played this year. And like I said in the intro, I've platinumed them all so far. Very cool. I'm getting into them, you know what I mean? Like, don't gatekeep me. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest right out the gate. I have not done any of them legit. Legit in terms of I'm not modding, I'm not hacking. But if there is a glitch available, I will glitch the game. I will do anything in my power to cheat. And I'm sorry. To be fair, I've played through the majority of the game legit, right? Let me think. Bloodborne? Bloodborne had a bunch of glitches. There was one glitch where you could constantly consume like the consumable souls by walking off a cliff. I did that glitch. I did the glitch where you type in a certain dungeon made. That was like a certain key, a certain dungeon code, and you go there and a big enemy dies and you just get an ass load of souls. People who have played Bloodborne know what I'm talking about probably. So I use that. I also use the save scumming method. Which I've actually learned that terminology. I don't know if it. When I was watching a guide for this game, the guy was referring to it as save scumming. Which, by the way, Macca's Guides is the guy that I watched. The guy who did the guide that I watched. I'm a noob at the YouTube thing. I would leave a link down to his account, Macca's Guides. It was a pretty solid guide. He helped me out a lot, actually. Anyways, save scummings where you like make a manual save, and then like if you do something bad or you do something like, oh shit, you can like delete the save and reload it from your cloud. So like say there's a long run to a boss and it was a horrific run. You don't ever want to do it again. You're like, fuck, Sometimes I would make a manual save right before the boss, so if I died, I would just load the save so I didn't have to run. I know that's cheesy and corny and ruining a lot of point of the game, and there's a lot of fans out there that won't take me seriously. That's fine if you don't. Um, Anyways, there's two different endings to this game. I did the save scumming thing for the two endings, so I wouldn't have to play through the entire game twice. Even though I practically have already played through the game twice, I'm in New Game Plus right now, and I've only got like 3 bosses left. So I pretty much played through the entire game twice. Um, but I did the save scumming thing on Bloodborne to get the 3 different endings. I also did the save scumming thing on Elden Ring to get the 3 different endings. But I didn't. Demon Souls was the first game where I was using the save scumming before bosses, because I didn't even think about that, because I'm stupid. Because I didn't watch a guide when I played Bloodborne. I watched like one of my favorite YouTubers play it, uh, Uber Haxer Nova, one of my favorite YouTubers, by the way. I watched him play it, so he wasn't really doing a guide, right? He was just doing a let's play. And then Elden Ring, I didn't really watch a guide. I also watched Uber Haxer Nova play it, and I played it with my family, so I wasn't really doing guides. This is the first time I really used a guide. And in the guide, it doesn't say use save scumming before bosses. I just kind of came up with that on my own because I wanted to make life easier on myself. But yeah, I also cheated on Melania. Around the first couple of updates. I didn't get the game right when it came out. I got the game about maybe a month after it came out, a couple weeks. There was this glitch for Melania where you could like launch yourself up on this route. I did do that. Anyways, now that I've opened my book to let everybody know that yes, I've played these hard games in Platinum, but I have not done them in any legit way whatsoever. I'm here to show you the game. By that PvP fight at the beginning, I thought it was cool, but I also wanted to explain it. This game has some of the weirdest mechanics ever, and I do not like them. I don't know if most of the fan base of this game likes it. I do not like it. I'm trying to think of how I can start to explain this. Let me go, before I talk about the weird mechanics, a cool mechanic. There is a boss in the third world of this game where the boss can be a real player. So like when you're making your way up to the boss, you can get invaded and the boss will be a real player. That's what that clip was. I got invaded by a player as the boss. Now that was in my second playthrough of the game. My first playthrough, I disconnected because I was a scared little bitch. I disconnected my network when I played it because I didn't want to have a PvP fight. I wanted to fight the NPC. If you're playing like offline, or if you just so happen to not get invaded, you fight like an NPC version of the boss, right? 10 times easier, obviously, makes sense. So I did that, and on my second playthrough, I fought a real player. My first playthrough, I invaded as the boss. I wanted to see what it was like. I became the boss, and you have to kill a player by invading, or an invading player, some type of PvP trophy. I wanted to get that before I transferred into my second playthrough. So I've played as the boss, and I've beat the boss as an NPC. Or, not as an NPC, as a player. I just wanted to state that because I thought that was a cool mechanic, that the boss can be a real player. But also, I wanted to state that because this game has it's called Tendency, and there's two different types of tendency. There's character tendency, there's world tendency. So here's the 5 worlds. There's a 6th world that's broken. I don't know the lore really. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, or maybe it's DLC. I don't know. But there's 5 worlds because that 6th one don't count. And as you can see at the bottom, those are the tendencies. So like the first one on the left is like neutral, I'm pretty sure. And then the next two are pure white. And then it doesn't, alright, so that one's not neutral. It might be kind of hard to tell, but it's about to turn black. See how it's like blinking slightly? But different stuff in the world happens depending on it. So you can make it really black, which will cause like red evil enemies to spawn in the world, which do more damage and are crazy. And white, I believe, opens up secret doors that you can get to loot and stuff. Maybe it does something else, I'm not sure. Anyways, here is the character tendency. Mine is the worst it could get right now. It's a pure black. I had to do this. This was the last trophy I got. I had to turn my character thing pure black. But the reason why I'm trying to explain this is because at some point if you want the platinum trophy for Demon Souls, at some point you have to have pure black character tendency, and then at some point in the game you have to have pure white. Pure black is easy to get. You can do it a bunch of different ways. You can invade in PvP and kill players, or you can kill like NPCs and stuff like that to get pure black. Pure white, it's extremely hard. You have to turn each one of these worlds into pure black, and you have to kill a specific named Black Phantom, they call it, to raise your character tendency towards white. It's kind of confusing, but I fucked up because at the end, the guy in the guide told me to do it, so I'm not blaming him because I still needed to do it anyways. But he was like, before you switch to your next playthrough, you should do like an you get your invade trophy, invade and kill a player, which I did. But when I did that, when you invade, like I said earlier, if you invade and kill somebody, your character tendency goes towards black. But I needed my character tendency to go towards white, so I kind of screwed myself. So I had to do a lot. I had to kill a lot of these Black Phantom. Now they only spawn once, so if you kill them, if you kill all 5 in one playthrough, and you're not pure white, you have to do it in New Game Plus. You see, that's part that sucked. Now I was dreading it because I was like, oh, New Game Plus, it's gonna be harder. I got lucky, and when I was running up to that boss, I got invaded. Now if somebody invades you and you kill them, it brings it like double, like towards white. So the best way to do it really is to boost, but like if you have like a friend or something, have them join you and you kill them, so you can boost towards white. But since I don't have any friends that play this, and it's 2022, I think this game is like, what, 3 years old now? Well, the remake anyways, I don't know the original, when the original came out, but the remake, not many people are playing this right now. Well, there are a bunch of people playing it, but I heard that you can only invade if you are within 10 levels of each other. So like, currently I am on level 114. So I have to get lucky. This game is 3 years old. Elden Ring is out, right? So most people are probably playing that. I have to find somebody in this 3-year-old game that's within 10 levels of me. To invade me, we have to be in the same world out of all 5 worlds, and I have to win the fight. You see how, like, it's not easy to find PvP nowadays in this game, I can tell you that. I've got, let's see, when I was invading people, I invaded twice. No, I invaded 3 times and I got into a match. I died because 2 people were playing together, it was 1v2. Then I got into the boss battle, but the person died coming up to the boss, they didn't make it. And then I got into a PvP fight as the boss. So the whole time I was playing, I've tried about 20 times to invade another player. I've done it. I did it 3 times. Then I was waiting around for somebody to invade me. That happened twice. So PvP is pretty much non-existent for me anyways. This is pretty much just going to be an explanation video of how the game works. It's going to be a little different from the other ones. I'll do some gameplay. Grass is what you use for health healing items in this game. Let me go to this. These are my stats. I chose to be a girl this time. No specific reason really. I just thought it would be cool. I was like, I'll be a female this time because Bloodborne I was a dude, Elden Ring I was a dude. I'll be a chick. Christy C99. That's my girl's name. I'm wearing this armor. This is like the PvP headpiece. You get this headpiece if you become the boss. And you don't necessarily have to win the fight. If you just become the boss, and then if the player dies before they even make it in the room, you still get the head wrappings. But I picked magic class. I know I went the softy route, some would say. Some people in this community don't want to give magic users any credibility, but I can get it. I can see why you can cheese so much with magic. You know, Elden Ring I did magic, Demon Souls I did magic, Bloodborne I didn't do magic. I don't even know if magic existed in Bloodborne. If it did, like I said, I didn't watch a guide or anything. I just, you know, was chilling. This is what my character looks like without the headpiece. Yeah, she looks cool. Usually she's got glowing eyes. I don't know why her eyes aren't glowing. Sometimes they glow, sometimes they don't. I gave her a little scar on the left eye. In case you don't know, I have left eye problems in real life. I'm pretty much blind in my left eye. I had retinal detachment. I had retinal detachment in both eyes, but my left eye very, very bad. So I always try to mess up my character's left eye in the game because it's cool. That's her. She's very cool. My first girl character in Souls-like game. Here's some rings. You have to collect all these rings for Platinum Trophy. They give you, I have a lot of doubles, but they give you a lot of, buffs, like this one, resistant to flame, stuff like that. Magic power, raises magic power, lowers magic defense. I throw that one on when I'm about to, like, get in a fight. This is the Nexus, they call it. I think it's cool how all these games have, like, a cool, like, hub world. So far, Bloodborne's is probably my favorite because it's like outside. But they're all cool. Elden Rings is cool. This one's pretty cool. But this is the hub world. This is the chick that levels you up. But a maiden in black, I believe that's what you call her. This like weird water gooey thing. That opens up, and that's where you go down to fight the final boss. This guy upgrades your armor and stuff. This guy is like storage. Which actually, do I have? My storage. Okay. But yeah. Also, I didn't know this. I actually looked this up. But Patches is in this game. And I didn't know he was like a recurring character in most of the Souls, the From Software Souls games. So that was cool. You probably, if you don't know who I'm talking about, you don't know. But Patches, like a bald dude. I thought he was only in Elden Ring, but apparently he's in a lot of games. He was in this. It was pretty cool. He was up there. That's why I keep looking up there. I had to kill him for my pure black character tendency. What's this message say? A little running away, never hurt anybody. Look at that. You ended up in the video. I'll give you a like. But, yeah, it's the 5 worlds. I will go. I'm kind of nervous. I have some bosses to do. and I want to try a boss for the video. I'll probably get stomped because the boss that I have access to is one of the hard ones. Well, I guess I'll make progress towards it anyways because I'll show some gameplay. But this is pretty much it. Like, this is what it looks like. Like, I'm pretty sure each world has 4 areas or something like that. This is like the castle, the king's castle. This is like the like tunnels. This is like the ward, like the sick ward, prison, tower thing. Again, this one is broken. Beginners should try this area later. Again, I don't know if that's a joke or if this is a DLC. I could be wrong, but I don't think this game has a DLC. But it very well could. Just broken world. This is like, I don't even know what you would call this. Old castle ruins area. Very cool. I have bosses here, but oh my god, getting to the bosses in this area is probably one of the worst things on the planet Earth. It sucks getting to the boss. The specific boss, Old Hero, I think his name is. Sucks getting there. It's bad. And then we got like this. This is a really bad area as well. It's like shitty, like, I don't even know, plague-ridden, swampy shithole. This area, I would say, is the worst. This area is the worst all around, shitty. But this area has like some of the worst boss runs. Like, just getting to the boss. It's fucking trash. It's fucking trash. So does the Prison of Hope. It's got like one section that I've done 1,000 times that I fucking hate. But I guess I will try my hand in the King. Now I know I've done a lot of explaining, but right now I am in human form. Now in this game, if you die, your health is halved. You have to play with half health until you kill the next boss. There is a ring that will give you a little bit more health, but that's kind of how this game works. And when you are in human form, you are 100% open to be invaded. So I'm gonna see how far I can go. Maybe I'll get invaded. Actually, I was about to say, I could be wrong. I might not even be able to fight this boss until I kill the other ones, but I think I can. So I shall see how this goes. Got some arrow guys. I know, it probably doesn't look too well with my big ass headpiece. Now also, I don't know if I said this or not, I don't think so, but the headpiece isn't just for looks. Apparently it increases like your magic power, it increases magic stuff. Since I'm a magic user, that is why I am wearing it. Fresh spice is what you drink to replenish your magicka, FP, magicka for Skyrim, FP for Elden Ring. I believe it's called MP. MP on this game. Yeah, MP. Mana points, probably, or magic points. Now that is what the Black Phantoms look like. If you get invaded, that's what it looks like. Kind of like Elden Ring. Those aren't real players though, they do have like NPC phantoms. These guys are kind of rough, so hopefully I can actually get through. Aggro one at a time. Now sometimes the AI is pretty bad, sometimes it's pretty good. Look at this guy dodging me. Do the good old strat, or just keep running fucking back. Eventually he'll turn around, they'll go back to his little hole. His little AI route. You see again. I understand that a lot of people don't want to give magic users any credit, because that probably would have been way harder if I had to be in his ass cutting him up. But you know, I'm just cautious. I don't want to. I don't like getting stuck in a game. I like to actually have fun. I know maybe would be a little bit more proud of myself. Like, look at this. Like, yeah, he got that big shield, but I'm still doing 112 damage every time I hit him. Like, I don't give a shit. He can block this all he fucking wants. He's gonna die. See what I mean? Sit back, drink my mana. See, like, it's for people who are like casuals. Like, obviously, I don't play these games to be considered a pro. I'm not trying to become some professional speedrunner fucking dude. I'm just trying to play through the game and beat the game, and I want to actually experience the game. I don't want to be stuck on one boss for 17 hours. Like, her AI isn't really working out for her. She wants to fight. I'll fight her. Now I have an ass load. I was gonna say ass ton and load at the same time. I have an ass load of souls, which actually, is that enough to level up? No, it's not. It's very close. I could eat these and get there, but I don't care. I beat the game. I got the platinum. I don't really care about levels right now. Surely it would help. Alright, so as you can see in the, look, there's one of those guys. In the bottom left, Firestorm is pretty much the best spell in this game. I learned it's also like scummy to use in PvP. I was on like Reddit forums and shit. People hate this move, but it's very OP. Like in Elden Ring, how they have like the beam, the big beam, and the meteorite move are like the two like very OP ones in Elden Ring. This is the OP move in Demon Souls. And I'm about to do it right now because there's this fucking red knight in here that's a fucking dickhead. God damn, he hits hard. He hits hard. He hits hard. See, now I could have easily just kept running back and spamming the magic like I did to those Black Phantoms. But I just wanted to get him out of the way and show off the move, kinda. Camera is kinda bad in this game at times. Loot these, you never know. Oh, I don't even get them. They go to my storage. Fill my magic all the way up. They do have rings where you can like... Oh, fuck. I forgot about this. I forgot about the second night. Those enemies are can be pretty bad. Tell they're big boys too. I got 5,000 souls for killing them. But there are rings that will like slowly replenish your MP and stuff. I just but actually I'm gonna replace this ring. Actually I'm in human form, so I don't even need that on. That ring is the one that gives you more health when you're like in demon or soul form. Which now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not even in soul form, I'm in human form, so I might as well switch it, right? There's a guy up here that does magic damage, so I'm gonna switch my rings out. I'm gonna put on fire resistance and stamina recovery speed, because you have to run from a dragon, right? If I get hit with fire, I got resistance and I'm running. Look at this. Look at that guy, bro. Fucking that's the blue dragon. They got a blue dragon and a red dragon. And there, you don't... Actually, I don't know this. I wonder if you can kill them. Because, like, they're not... You don't have to. I wonder if you can fight them. So, I'm gonna let him blow fire. There's a fucking fat guy down there. Let him breathe fire 3 times. Should kill him. I should have went right... Ah, fuck it. I'll let him go again. Run, 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 run. There should be another fat guy. Alright, I mean that was easier than I thought it would be. I'm gonna have this dragon kill him. Just cause, why not? Alright, lit. Now the dragon don't breathe fire right here, he goes up the way to breathe fire. This shortcut over here I'm gonna open in case I die. It's an item over there, I don't really care. I don't really care what it is. Last time I did this, I had a guy helping me. He was like, not like a player, like an NPC. So, I don't know if it'll be fine or not, but I'm just gonna hope it is. Okay, that's pretty simple. Okay, so there should be one of those fake Black Phantoms up here on the other side of the bridge. Yep, there he is. Let me lock on. Oh, great. Oh, that was a little scary. Again, these guys usually do pretty decent damage. My magic. Okay. Now I'm going to show you guys a neat little trick. I'm not going to do it for the whole video because this video would be really long. Now, this boss apparently is hard. Now, I know what you're thinking. Apparently, didn't you beat this game? This is one of the bosses that I cheated. I used a cheese method to beat him because the guy in the guide did it. He said it could be hard. Now apparently this boss, I've seen somebody play and he could grab you and drain your soul level, and I really didn't want that to happen, so I used the cheese method. I will show you what the cheese method is, but then, you know, I won't use it. I'll use it for a couple seconds, show you what it's like. But there's a thief ring, become harder for enemies to detect. You have to put that on in order for this to work. And then you take this elevator, which should take you right up to the boss. See now, like when I played this, I made a save right there at the bottom of the elevator. I tried to make it at the top of the elevator, but the elevator will go down if you move. So save's coming, right? So I didn't have to run through that dragon. It wasn't that hard. But sometimes I would do it on even the ones that weren't hard because I was just trying to get through the game quick. But since I can't save scum for the video, I could, but then there would be a weird cut. I'm not going to do that. But apparently this is one of the harder bosses in this game, and you guys are about to witness me fight him legit for the first time ever, because I cheated the first time. Well, I'm going to cheat for the first couple of seconds to show you what it's like. Here's this little cutscene. King Allant? I don't know how to say it. Did the cool little cloak removal thing. I know what you're thinking, like, this is one of the harder bosses in the game, is some dude. Yes it is. Now the cheese method requires you not to move at all. As soon as you leave the elevator, you do not move. Because the thief ring, it kind of fucks his vision up and he doesn't even know you're here. See, he turned around, right? So once he turns around, you can move. So I think this guy right here is doing it too. Or no, maybe not. He's got his sword out. But see, you put on the poison ability. Poison spell. You use the poison. And look. This is the cheese method. So I used the poison. You just gotta bring enough magic drinks in case you run out. I shouldn't. And apparently it does 900 damage every 3 minutes. So yeah, I sat here for a long while and did this until he died. So for the sake of me, I am going to let the first batch of damage go down because I'm nervous. And I don't know if this guy has magic powers. So I'm going to use do the double magic. The double magic damage doesn't work for poison, but I'm a little scared, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, apparently this guy can drain your soul level. So I'm gonna fight him. But I'm just gonna, I'm going to take the chunk of his health away first. Actually, I might not go for the full 900. Hold up. I do know his move set. I literally just watched somebody like fight him. So I know it's like, you said you didn't fight him legit last time, and you know his move set. Ooh-wee. Really, you want to wait for him to do that move. Because once he does... Oh, shit. Because that move is pretty much a one-hit kill. Uh-oh. No! Oh, come on. But you can cancel it out. I'm a little nervous, so I'm a little, you know. Come on, do it, do the move. Again, I might be making this look a little easy, which I'm actually quite proud of myself because it turns out I probably didn't need to cheat this guy. I'm destroying him. Again, you know, using magic, so give me whatever amount of credit you want to give me. Too scared to get close to him to use my fire move. Come on, do the other move. I don't know why I haven't been like shooting him normally. Like I'm just waiting for that move. Okay, well, fucking killed him. Again, I'm pretty happy with that. Look at that. Boom, 151,000. This is New Game Plus as well. I'm pretty sure in my first playthrough he gave me 75,000.
How did you defeat my demonic reflection? How many souls might you have devoured, I wonder?
But
the rest is up to the old
again, I don't know. This is just what I heard and I've Googled and stuff.
You shall be beckoned.
People say he's a hard boss. So I'm saying that I'm not trying to act like I'm some hard ass because I just beat his ass. And I made it look pretty simple and pretty easy. but I've heard that he was a hard boss. The first time I fought him, I cheesed him because I was worried. I watched Uber Haxanova, it was, who I watched fight him. And he wasn't using magic, he was using a sword. He was kind of doing what I was doing. He's blocking the long move, waiting for him to do the thing and hit him. Once you learn that, he seems pretty fucking easy. He didn't try to soul steal me at all, so I don't know if he only does that very rarely.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me.
Now she's kind of annoying because she says the same thing every single time you come here.
Soul of the mind.
Soul of the mind, key to the life's ether.
Soul of the lost.
Soul of the lost, blah blah blah.
Let strength be granted
So the world might be
the
mended.
world
So the world might be mended. She says it every
So
time.
the world might be mended.
But okay, I mean, I get a fat fucking upgrade. I don't know. I probably won't ever play this game again. Maybe, who knows? Maybe if I do, I won't play on the same characters. So I don't really know what to put my upgrades in here. Maybe just a little in everything. Fuck it, yeah, I'll put one on each.
Art, may thy strength help the world.
I can
Okay.
forge weapons for you.
Repair my armor.
You come back alive.
Okay, well. So I guess this is a theory, or not a theory, but a test. Because I didn't know, excuse me. I didn't know how it worked. The king was the last boss I did, my first playthrough. And then normally this would open up and be like, oh, but I guess that's because I haven't killed all the bosses in that area yet. So I guess this kind of sucks. I thought it'd be cool to do the final part of the game. And I don't know how long the video has left. So I think I'll probably end it there. Maybe, I'm trying to think if I could squeeze in something else. Sucks because I know I ain't gonna be able to make it to another boss. The next boss. Because it's pretty long and the video's probably getting up there. Damn, yeah, Fuck it. Yeah, that'll be where I end the video. I know it was a lot of explaining. There's more explaining than anything else. I hope you enjoyed this place again. Look, I'll give you a... I hope you enjoyed. So far, I'm loving these games. Maybe I'll continue to play these games. I still haven't played any of the... I call them like mainline ones because when most people talk about Dark Souls, Dark Souls is the first one they mention. They don't mention you know what I mean? And Bloodborne. Dark Souls and Bloodborne. I've played Bloodborne. I haven't played any of the Dark Souls. I know there's 3 of them. But yeah, so close to platinum. So close to getting 100 platinums. I don't really know what's currently on my agenda. I know I'm working on Death Stranding. That game's just really long and sometimes it's boring, so I take a break. I'm thinking about trying Mafia Definitive Edition. And I am 1 platinum or 1 trophy away from getting platinum on Rocket League. But it's an annoying platinum. It's like getting 150 items. And I don't want to spend money on the game, so it's kind of hard to do for free. It'll take a long ass time. So those are 3 games that are kind of floating around. And then I'll probably find 2 or 3 easy games on PlayStation Plus to fill in some of the gaps, to fill in the gap. But who knows? I should be at 100 next time I see you for this series. Will be Platinum 100. I will see you later. Good. Bye.